You alright guys, a bit of a drama video today unfortunately. Don't really like doing these because I'm not very good at them, but I'm going to have to counter some things that Coughlan000 has said in a video that he's put up today. So a bit of context. Basically he made a video to this young girl basically implying that she was an EDL supporter and that she needed to check herself before she wrecked herself and all this. Very polite, ostensibly, on the first video. She made a response saying, thanks but no thanks, I'm not interested, I'm not an EDL supporter, I just agree with a couple of things that I've heard Tommy Robinson say, but don't worry about me, I'm fine. And I went over there just to say, look, don't be scared of Coughlan, he's a bit of a twat. Yeah, so I had a little bit of a dig. We've got a lot of history, Coughlan, so don't act like it came out of the blue. You spent a lot of shit about me in the past, alright? So don't act like I got no reason not to like you. So yeah, I had a little bit of a dig, and I said, don't worry about it, don't be intimidated, you're doing fine. Then he made another video, called Now I'm Pissed or something, in which he threw a laptop over a YouTube comment, he says. But I don't think it was because of the comment there really was, Rich. It was because this young girl had basically put you in your place and you didn't know what to do with your sage wisdom had not been accepted in the way that you hoped it would be. So you made another video after she said, I'm not interested. Which is ironic, isn't it? Because that's one of the things you picked me out on in your video today. So don't you see the irony there? Don't you see why I later stepped it up a notch? Because that's exactly what you were doing. Okay, you called that pathetic when you keep going after someone after they've told you they're not interested. And that's exactly what you did with Asher Davis. So thanks for pointing out why I got involved, or why I stepped it up a notch. I got involved because I've seen you. I know what you like. And you proved me right, didn't you? Because your second video and your third video were not about addressing the things that she said. She said some very intelligent, insightful things. The girl's a rational thinker. She's a skeptic. And she was doing the independent thinking thing, right? She was basically saying, I just want to take individuals on their own merits, and I'm not going to judge every single person that belongs to an organisation or a group and tar them all with the same brush. That's all she was saying. That's doing the skeptic thing. You lied about her. You called her deluded, darling. You called her brainwashed. You insulted her intelligence. You can repeatedly saying that she's an EDL supporter and that she's brainwashed and that she's dumb. She's none of those things. You're being fucking dishonest about her, and that's why I stepped it up, alright? Because no one else is calling you out on it. Because you're king dingling around here, and you do use your position, to your advantage. It's just ironic that you're going to complain about me saying mean things to you when you're the king of vulgarity and mean things and drama and pettiness around here. You really are. I mean, you're the guy who's set up channels specifically for drama videos, and obviously they're all deleted now. But I mean, you want to say that I've got some obsession with you, or that I got involved here just because I don't like you? Let's tot up the number of tweets and videos that we've done about each other and see who wins. You're going to win that battle, Rich. If we tot up the number of videos and tweets and shit said about each other in public and videos and trolling, you're going to win that battle. So, I don't just go around talking shit about you for nothing. I saw you acting like a dick, so I called you on it. And you acted like even more of a dick by lying about her and insulting her intelligence and then lying about me as well. But that's a minor. So yeah, I didn't let it go. So yeah, then it got to Twitter, and I saw Shredder's tweet about Julian Assange making a rape joke. So I ran with it, and I called you a rapist. Your tweet saying, so Ben thinks I'm a rapist just for supporting the EDL. And then I did a reply to that, which was blatantly jokey. No, you're a rapist because you're a rapist, not because you support the EDL. In reply to your tweet saying, Ben thinks I'm a rapist because I support the EDL, okay? But then, in your video today, you said, if you're going to call someone something, but it's in a different context, explain the context. That's what you said, yeah? What did I do the very next tweet after the one that you tweeted out? It explained the context of what I was describing, which was abusive behaviour that I saw coming from you. And that was things like unsolicited advances followed by aggression when the advance is rejected. When she said she wasn't interested in a debate, she was just saying what she thought. You used the whole, well, you put it out there, what do you expect argument. Well, you put your video out in a public forum, what do you expect? No, that's an abusive rationalisation for what you were doing there. You're a guy with 15,000 subs on whatever it is, 12, 13,000 subs on your 000. She had 20 subs. You have a responsibility to respect the disproportionate experience, exposure, just ability to deal with that kind of onslaught, because she did get an onslaught. If you actually, people actually go and watch the videos that she made, which a lot of you didn't even fucking bother doing, which is why, sorry, I'm not going to take your criticism of me seriously. We never even bothered to go and see your side of this, right, and see the context of why I got fucking pissed off. So Coughlan, you have to base your criticism of me around this idea that I've given up my ethics just to fuck with you. Well, that requires your lie to be true, that this girl was supporting the EDL and that those videos were pro-EDL. That's where that criticism comes from. For me to have given up my ethics in this little shitstorm, those videos have to be pro-EDL and she has to be an EDL supporter. That's not what happened. That's not what she is, and that's not what she was arguing. You lied about that. My ethics is that I don't like seeing adults bully, lie about and harass children. So I acted entirely within my ethical code, so fuck you for that. So yeah, you will forgive me if I'm not going to take seriously this moral outrage because I said a nasty word to a grown man, when none of you give a fuck about what he was doing to this kid, alright? And there's more to say, but I can't be arsed. Drama's fucking boring. You're the one who escalates it every time, Rich. Yeah? I'm going to throw your dummy out the pram because I said a mean word to you. You're the one who keeps fucking escalating shit, right? You act like you don't say shit about people. You act like you don't go after people repeatedly, doggedly, constantly, for years. There's a few people you do that with. And every now and again you'll get a new target and you'll do it, you'll do that the same thing. So, I don't know, there seems to be a lot of projection going on in your video today. But remember, for your criticisms to be valid, you need to lie about my reasons for getting involved, you need to lie about that girl, okay? And you need to lie about the context of the Twitter as well. Because you're saying, explain the context if you're going to call someone something. I did. You didn't retweet that though, did you? But anyway, that's a minor. I don't care what any of you people think. So that's it. Sorry to burst your bubble.